is so annoying that I can't. No. It is so aggravating that I cannot. When I go live on the iPad, it's so annoying that I can't leave a comment. I can't pin a comment from the iPad. Oh well. Used to be able to. Now you can't do it anymore. Hi, Andrew. Hi, the boy in blue. Hi, Just Nickel. Hi, Marcus. Hi, Vanity. Hi, Vans. Hi, Clifton. I have a sandwich. Y'all probably gonna see me eating this sandwich during this live stream. Hi, Sharian. Hi, Monica. Hi, Queen. Y'all probably gonna see me eating this sandwich because I'm starving. Because I just finished Debbie Allen's dance class. Man, she be really working. Hi, German, Sunnyside, River Rain. I see you. Stardagger. Hi, Darian. How are you? Hi, Adrian, Chris. Hi, Azazi, Savannah, Lieutenant Girl Blue. Peanut butter and jelly. Hi, Siobhan. Hi, tarot student. Hi. I'm at home. I'm sitting in my Papa San chair. Hi, Tim. Hi, Kay. Hi, Sketchnificent. Hi, Daya. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, everybody. So, I've been going live on Thursdays, but it seems like some Wednesdays now I've been going live. Hi, Valerie. Oh, you have a meeting? I'll call in 5 minutes. Hi, KK. Strawberry jam. So I did want to do a video because y'all know, like I said, it's like every single time I turn around, it's just like more stuff and more stuff and more stuff. So hi, Pineapple Queen. Thank you. Hi, Giovanni. Hi, Danielle. So I wanted to do a live. Hi, the boy in blue, because okay. It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's an information overload. Hi, Thrift Queen. So I wanted to do this video though, and the reason why the title is like, what do you want? What do people want? This is a relaxing break because the internet has been rough as a BA lately. Hi, Jules. Yeah. Hi, Gary. So for anybody that, hi, Desmond, has not seen my video on community patrolling, please watch it. Since I cannot pin a comment to this live stream, I will pin it in the comment section after this live stream is done. It's called On Community Patrolling. It's in the On playlist. I believe it's in the Must Watch playlist. It's probably in the BA Gang playlist. And I'm gonna pin it in the comment section so you guys can see it. Video on community patrolling. Hi everyone. I see you. Oh, thank you, Gary. You did super chat. There's been a lot of bizarreness going on, right, Queen? Hi, Real Trini. Hi, sorry to this man. You got alive. Hi, Warren. Right, police are communities against the police. A lot of people have been asking me, like, how do I feel about everything going on? I feel like I've already made several videos on how I feel about everything going on. Oh, Queen put it. Thank you, Queen. Maybe I could pin it after you posted it. Let's see. No, I can only report, remove, put user in timeout. Like, no, I don't want to do any of those things. I've done like a lot of videos on what I think of, police brutality and how I feel about police in our neighborhoods. So, On Community Patrolling is the name of the video. Like Giovanni said, police are communities against the police. There's a historical precedent for our community patrolling. I just think that's what we need to do. And not just against police either, like against white people, against whoever. That's how I feel. So that's how I feel. I do not circulate videos on police brutality. I think it's torture porn. I think people get off on watching it. Right, against citizens too. So that's how I feel. So for everyone wondering how I feel, that's how I feel. You can watch my video on community patrolling. You could check out my video, Police Brutality is Not Torture Porn. Anytime something like this happens, may everyone rest in peace, all parties involved. Those are the two videos that I would urge everybody to go look at. And these are videos from like 3 and 4 and 5 years ago that still remain relevant. I feel like people get off on this. Like, people gonna circulate these videos around. They're gonna make some cute social media posts. And then they're gonna go about their day. So, if you guys want to know what I really think, I think we need to be patrolling our own communities. I've been said this, I still believe this. So, this is feeling a little too much like 2015. Couldn't watch it. I don't watch them. Someone urged us to watch the video. I refused. Yeah, and I hate that. Like, watch this video and see what's going on. It's like, who doesn't know? Do we not know? Who doesn't know? I had to get off Instagram because of videos being circulated. You know, I really have a theory that people are circulating these videos and shit for fun or something. I don't know. I have to eat this sandwich because, like, seriously, Debbie Allen just, like, whooped my ass in this class. I have a little table over here. I'm trying not to get crumbs everywhere. My sandwich is a little well done, too. How I like it. And I have a little cutie over here, too. But it's just like, what do people want to happen? I really want to know. What do people want to happen? Because I don't know what people want. I don't know what people want. They just want to talk about it and share videos of people getting killed. I can't. That's not me. Well, not me. Because I didn't watch those videos, so I did not lose my appetite. And I just got my ass kicked by Debbie Allen, so I'm hungry. 2015 all over again. People do get off on it. Queen also posted police brutality is not torture porn. Yeah. I will also say that I do think that people recording this type of stuff should be charged as well. Because we just live in like such a weird culture right now of like record. It's weird. I remember someone was ranking them like fiction. Right, like what's the worst police brutality video? 1 to 10. No. People were in the comments asking for the full video. It's gross. Right, like where can I watch the full thing? People are fucking like, I don't know. There's something wrong with motherfuckers. So, community patrolling. I feel like community patrolling. I've used this example before in DC. The street violence was like getting out of control. These people, regular private citizens, I think they call themselves night angels or something. They call themselves something. They started like patrolling the train and like the metro and stuff because like all this violence was happening in like the train stations. Regular citizens, private citizens. And once they started doing it, it went down. Someone posted the picture of Georgia on Tumblr and I unfollowed. They be doing it for clout. Right. I seen Karuche post something. I don't follow her, but somebody that I follow, I guess, follows her. And they like put her post in stories. And I was just like, seems random. They put it in black and white as if it's art. Disgusting. They put in filters. Like, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I don't like to see the video or images or any of that. No audio or sound. I could barely even watch those Karen videos of them calling the police on black people. This is a holiday season. Quarantine season. I gain weight during this holiday season. Cuties are the best. It's like a mass demonic presence over everybody. I agree. So glad I'm not the only one that feels like they don't have to see the videos. How many more deaths? It doesn't, like, it's I don't think it's gonna be, I don't think there's a number before people, like, I don't know, wake up and realize we're living in a racist world. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what the number is. Hi, Salbra. Oh. Hi, Trey. I refuse to watch it. Yep, Gary. These videos will literally keep you up at night. It's trauma porn. Where else will we learn from watching it? They even describe exactly what happened, so I knew the facts. I did need to see it here too. Right. Scroll up. Queen posted links to my videos on community patrolling. Police brutality is not torture porn. I feel like that's... Police brutality is not pornography. Stop circulating it, number one. Number two, we need community patrolling. We need to be patrolling our own communities. Police the police and private citizens. I feel like that's point one, point two. And that's it. People act like these things are shocking, new news that we've never seen before. Circulating videos isn't going to make it any more surprising. I'm so irritated. It's like you can't scroll through the internet right now without seeing it. Then you got people posting videos of the protesters. Right, right, exactly. Like, shut up. I've encountered other BAs thinking that if we, which, like, if you can see protesters, like, faces and stuff clearly, don't circulate that stuff around, because those people are going to be targeted. Trust me. Like, it's not, this is not entertainment. I really believe that people, I don't care, like, I don't care who this offends. I really feel like people are looking at this as entertainment. And the post they're making about it is entertainment. And them pretending to care and shit is entertainment. Like, it's just something to do. I really feel that way. I've encountered other BAs thinking that if we see it enough, it will make the community snap and incite a riot for change. It has been 6 years since Mike Brown. You realize that? It's been 8 years since Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin was killed in 2012. It's been motherfucking centuries of slavery. What do they mean? What does that even mean? If we see it enough, it will make the community snap and incite a riot for change. What does that mean? What does that actually mean? That's rhetoric. You guys know how I feel about rhetoric. What do these words actually mean? Not to pick on you. So I'm not picking on you. I'm just like talking about these words, just nickel. Like, what do these words mean? I've encountered other BAs thinking that if we see it enough, it will make the community snap and incite a riot for change. Haven't we already rioted? Didn't we already have a revolution in Baltimore? Like, what does that mean? What are people waiting for? What do they want? Literally the name of this live stream. What do people want? Are they going to get out there doing community patrolling? Like, what do they want? What do people, motherfuckers want? I'm so curious. I want to know. Why can't people try and do more? I throw a brick or something at a cop. People are desensitized. Bystanders recording are as bad as the perpetrators. Hi, Owen. It's almost like it's not real to people. The worst part is people don't even give a damn trigger warning before posting it either. Hi, Christiana. The thing about recording is that these days people don't believe what they can't see. So I think people record for evidence. Even if people are pleading, begging and pleading, they do nothing. They just watch them die. I think when it comes to police, people should record it so that way the cops can't lie or cover it up. I always think of a bystander as witnessing in real time what will happen if they step in. I don't know. That's scary and dangerous to do. More than likely, they'll get shot or roughed up. Buying a gun wouldn't hurt either. These videos are hard to watch. Get guns. Protect your own. Right. Like, I'd have told y'all a long time ago. Get a gun and protect yourself. If you want to, like, do it, you know, legally. Like, I'm not telling anybody, like, go do no back alley transactions. But, you know, get your gun license. You guys know I've said in other videos, like, I'm not anti-gun. I know that's, like, the wave nowadays to be anti-gun. I'm not anti-gun. Like, grew up with guns in my home, you know, which I think people don't talk about enough. Like, black people and, like, gun culture and us having weapons to protect ourselves. Like, if, okay, let's talk about like whatever, you know, recording or, you know, being scared. If you are a black American and you see like another black person being whatever attacked, I guess you'll call that, physically, and you have a weapon and you want to defend that person or defend yourself, would you do it or would you not do it? Because that's being, like, that's fear, right? Like, I always think of a bystander witnessing in real time what will happen if they step in. That's scary and dangerous to do. More than likely, they'll get shot or roughed up. Like, no offense to people that are afraid, but, like, that's life, you know? Like, if you're too scared to step in and help your fellow black person, don't fucking pull out your phone and record it and fucking make posts on social media. Like, I just think that's ridiculous. Like, if you're too scared, like, that's revolutionary work. Like, yeah, you might fucking die. Yes. And I say this as somebody that, you know, went to Ferguson because I felt like I had to. I didn't feel like it was enough just sharing shit online. I felt like I need to put my body on the front lines as well. Was I scared? Yes, scary and dangerous, totally. But if you're not willing to, like, I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to fucking circulate shit if you're not willing to fucking put yourself out there. Because, like, what are you about? What do you want? Like, I don't understand. Like, am I tripping? Otherwise, go back to posting whatever the fuck you were posting. I don't understand. Hi, Alexia. That's life. That's it. We all have to step up collectively. It's worth the risk. There was a black woman on YouTube that did gun ownership videos and had a gun. Like, don't cry Black Lives Matter and act like you're down. Just live your life. Stay out of it if you're afraid. Right. And that's fine. And that's fine because it's not for everybody. And I even said in my, like, community patrolling video, and, like, I've said in tons of videos, like, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. It's not. So that's not saying that everybody, you know, needs to, like, do it. And, you know, there's people that have families and things of that nature that they can't put themselves in harm's way. I totally get that. But then, so what do you want? If you're that person in that situation that you feel you can't physically put your body in harm's way or whatever, what do you want? What do you want to happen? That's what I want to know. Let me read these comments. That's my question. What do people want to happen? What are they looking for? If they're not going to put their lives on the line, protesting or community patrolling or things of that nature, what do they want? What do they want to happen? Oh damn, I'm way behind. Hold on. Like, and I don't even think I believe people, oh, I'm spreading awareness. You really think there's a motherfucker in the United States right now that doesn't know, that is not aware of police brutality? You really genuinely believe in your heart of heart that you're spreading awareness because the people on your timeline don't know? No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You need more people. Crazy how people can post a full violent video, then a TikTok video right after. It's like people just expect it to move on. It's odd. What good is recording for evidence if these cops aren't going to get in trouble? Right. Protect y'all energy. I'm so over trauma porn. Videos making me cry out of frustration. After that video from a couple years ago of that dude getting shot in the back, I can't do it anymore. Right. I stopped. And that was a video that led me to do my police brutality is not torture porn. Y'all have, like, someone running, getting shot on the back, and you're just like, rewind, rewind, rewind. I stopped watching videos of police brutality years ago. It's damaging. I don't watch. Hi, Bushy Brows. Hi, all things, loved one. Hi, Light. Yeah, you caught one at work. It honestly feels like they're just rubbing it in our faces at this point. I hate this. And it's just like, and I just feel like the things that people are saying are like so redundant. Like, see, this is why we can't go to parks. Do you really think there's somebody, let me not say somebody on the fucking planet, which is what I was about to say. You really think that there's somebody on the fucking planet that doesn't understand why niggers can't go to parks? You really think you really, that's brand new information. Like, you really think that's brand new information? No, you don't. You don't, liar. You're just spreading it around. Black folks haven't learned these are just patterns. People are gross. I think the videos in and of themselves are necessary as a record of incontrovertible proof of events, but people's fetishization of Black death is disturbing. When we stop spending our dollars in their community, do you think the police brutality will stop? Yes, motherfuckers better talk with their own weapons, and they better talk with their wallets. Which is why I also, you know, this week is the last week of the month. I will be posting a Black Friday video on Friday. I have done several videos on fucking Black economics. Like, if you don't want to fucking put your body on the line, put your money on the line. Are y'all gonna keep on fucking buying Dove fucking products and shit? Unilever fucking skin bleaching and products that fucking support fucking Blue Lives Matter and police. Like, people don't even put their money where their mouth is. They don't put their bodies where their mouth. They're all mouth. I got enough mouth. I don't need nobody else's. Right, the thrift queen. Protest with your wallets in your pocket. We need community patrolling and more Black-owned businesses. I'm sure it was a non-Black store owner that enlisted police. Right. A lot of the facilitating events being non-Black owned even businesses, right? We always talk about Latasha Harlan, who got killed in LA, shot by a Korean store owner that accused her of fucking stealing. But niggas gonna keep on going there, right? Hi, leaves and branches. Hi, Leah. Could you imagine being a family member of someone murdered by the police and people are just circulating the video of your loved one's death all over the net? Disgusting. Thank you, Sebastian. It's like an even more dehumanizing tactic. It's like this wasn't even a person. It's the same pattern over and over and over. Ayanna Jones will be graduating from high school. We have already seen it enough. I do think people believe this is entertainment. We've seen more than enough stuff and nothing really changed. The Black body is nothing but entertainment to these people. They have no respect. I had to delete my personal account. I'm tired of seeing Black death circulating on my timeline. Right. And also tired of nobody fighting for Black women. Hi, Peachy. There was just a riot. Life is sacred, not to be used to galvanize the community. And I've also done previous videos on how this was a tactic that was formed during the civil rights movement with Martin Luther King and integration. And the tactic was that television was a new medium, right? In the 60s, like every single household having like a TV and stuff, like that was new. So this was a tactic that they made up during the fight for integration of like, we're going to use the media, we're going to use television, we're going to put our bodies in harm's way so that the white people watching at home can see us being hosed, can see us being attacked by dogs, can see us being pushed off the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Alabama, and they will understand what we're going through. Does that still need to be the strategy in motherfucking 2020? We don't have no new strategies? We don't have no new strategies? We haven't came up with no new strategies between 1964 and 2020, and y'all want to tell me that this needs to be done to spread awareness? That doesn't sound fucking crazy to y'all? And y'all know I don't say crazy. Like, that's the seriousness with which I'm using that word. Community patrolling and put your money where your mouth is. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. Use your money with wisdom. They only care about the Black dollar. Keep it in our community. LA riots was in the early 90s. It's still the same. Nobody knows what they want. Gary, it's a strawberry jam and peanut butter sandwich. People actually believe that. It wasn't until I watched your video on self-peace that I finally realized the coercion of seeing these repeated images was a way to desensitize my reality. I'm really glad that video resonated with you. Keep making. Again, My video on community patrolling, police brutality is not torture porn, have been posted. If you scroll up, they were posted by Queen. I will try and put pinned comments with them as well. I don't know if this video is going to be able to stay up because y'all know we're talking about a sensitive topic, and y'all know how YouTube is these days. Oh, did you? All Things Love One. Do you have an email? Can you email me? Email me. All Things Love One. No amount, hi Daya, no amount of rioting or protesting is going to do anything. We're being reactive and not proactive. Nothing is going to change without drastic measures, no matter how much it happens. Racism is the most productive tool of the devil. It's an energy, and we're in an ongoing spiritual war. Yeah. For those of you that also haven't seen my video, do your work. Talking about Toni Morrison. You know, like, racism is a productive ass tool, and like, people just keep on buying into it. Peaceful protest only agitates the police. We don't even need to be protesting either. Meanwhile, white folks were in a state building with guns and missile launchers, privileged about COVID. Right. You better join the Black Gun Club and call it a motherfucking day. I love seeing those armed dudes walking that black lady into her job, local politician. Loved it. Somebody asked me, what did I think? I said, I loved it. I was like, I'm not against like firearms and shit. I thought it was fucking phenomenal. Most definitely gun license, tactical training, martial arts training, etc. Black gun clubs. Ida B. Wells told us that a gun should have a place of honor in all of our homes. Firing these police officers is not enough. Niggas need to step the fuck in, create a distraction, do something. I want to join a black gun club. There's been a lot of my black mutuals talking about getting a firearm. Riots aren't going to do it. Protests aren't going to do it. Ain't no shortcuts to this. We have to be willing to do the hard work and lay the foundations and protect each other, period. Oh, yeah, we all have to step up collectively. Okay, I've seen some of these. Okay, let me keep going. How do we step up collectively? If you don't feel comfortable with, like I said, community patrolling and things of that nature, use your wallet. We all spend money. Like, we all spend money on things. As you guys know, I made it my effort that all my essentials in my house I buy from black-owned businesses. Like, I do not buy soap from the store, ever. Never. Like, I support black-owned businesses. I do not buy lotion from the store. I do not buy fucking, like, feminine products and things of that nature, like, from the fucking store. Like, I go out of my way. Another video, being pro-black is a lifestyle choice. Another video of mine that you could find in the must-watch playlist and the BA Gang playlist. Being pro-black is a lifestyle choice. It's not something that I don't believe, just me personally, it's not something that you could sit back and do passively. Like, oh yeah, like, I reblogged this, I did my part, now I'm pro-black. Like, I truly believe that being pro-black as a lifestyle choice is something you have to invest in. And in that video, and these are videos where I have dreads. Community patrolling, I have dreads. Pro-black as a lifestyle choice, I have dreads. These are old videos where it's like, just like how people decide, I'm gonna fucking go to the gym, I'm gonna get healthy, that's gonna be my lifestyle choice. I'm gonna, like, pay for this gym membership, I'm gonna get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna go work out. Now during COVID, they can't go to the gym, they're fucking figuring out ways to work at home. You know, like, you can fucking, if you don't want to put your body out there on the line, or if you don't feel comfortable with, you know, getting a legal weapon and community patrol and things of that nature, you can vote with your money, unless some of y'all are just, like, absolute children, which I don't think any of you are. Like, you have $1, like, money talks and bullshit walks, which I know y'all have heard me say. Like, I would help, but for me personally, I'm afraid of guns. Right, that's what I'm saying. For the people that aren't comfortable with guns, you know, that's cool. And I'm not anti-gun, just haven't had good experiences, but I would definitely punch and fight someone. By the way, love the background today. And I also think, thank you, and I also think that's a part of it too. If motherfuckers knew that they were in a black neighborhood, and they knew that if they fucking climb on top of a black person, that it's about to be 8 other black people, not just standing there with phones out, but walking over to them Maybe one person has a phone out and the other 7 niggas are coming over like, get off of him. What's going on? You know, making it a scene. That's collective right there. You know, like that's community patrolling. Like, no, you can't come in our neighborhood and do this. But niggas just stand there. They just stand there with the phone. And then the drool comes out. 4 cops should have been ambushed. That pig shouldn't have been able to rest on his neck for 8 minutes. I've been thinking lately that I hope I will have the strength to help in a moment like that. Everyone has a role to play. I'm gonna continue to buy black. If you can't take social media anymore, you have to delete your account. You have to do what's best for you, Dalia. Don't feel bad about that. Not saying you do, but I'm just saying. It is entertainment for them. Start by getting your gun license. Do it legally. That's my plan. I've got time now. And they have on Groupon, like, six classes for $50. And at the end, you get a gun cert. You know, like, depending on where you live. I used to go to the gun range all the time. On Groupon, it wasn't even expensive. There's a saying that goes, the only way change can happen is through sacrifice. So people have to be willing to put something on the line. I think it's important for people to record things, though. This incident, for example, would have been swept under the rug if it wasn't for the video. I feel like there's been a huge push to record these types of things on social media so Black Twitter can hunt them down rather than intervene. But it's like, at the end of the day, the person's still dead. So, like, what type of trade-off is that? Is that the trade-off? So that's the sacrifice of, like, you're gonna die, I'm gonna record it, and then I'm gonna put it on the internet so that we can, like, hunt down the person online and get them fired from their job. The person's still dead. I just don't. What do people want? Like, what do we want? Like, what do y'all want? Title of the video. Black pain is not entertainment to me. It all starts in the communities. Break away from the mainstream media and they're forced to serve us. Want less for yourself and more for your community. After Ferguson, do you honestly think people aren't aware? Accountability is the word. The brutality is all encompassing. Awareness is there. Hi, Vermilion Dynamo. If the people you know or follow aren't aware at this point, they just don't want to know. I don't want myself recorded if I'm a victim of police. This is trauma porn. People recording us is also how activists get tracked down and killed later. I don't trust no one recording and not helping. Hi, Kaylance. The news play it over and over and over. I just shut everything off. I don't know, maybe some people don't remember what the internet and overall climate was in 2013 to 2016, but I definitely remember every white person knew about Black Lives Matter and had an opinion. Right, that's why I just feel like it's a little bit disingenuous in 2020 to be like, I'm spreading it around for awareness. I don't think you believe that. Twitter is so surface level, I need to delete that app. Like, we have all these people that are famous that have made whole careers off this type of thing. You really think you're spreading awareness? Like, our lynchings used to be on postcards. Right. That's another great comment. Like, 6. It's like awareness. I don't know if I think awareness was ever the problem. Like, when you're putting lynchings on fucking postcards, like, motherfuckers are aware. I stopped watching videos of police brutality after I saw an old photo of a black woman lynched in the 40s to 60s back in 2006. Messed up my psyche for like a week. I can't watch those videos. The police officer that shot that guy in the back a few years ago went to prison because of a video. Video evidence is important. Walter Scott you're talking about Walter Scott and he's still dead. Like, so is it better that he was recorded and the police officer went to prison? Or would it have been better if, not saying that this was even a possibility, but just throwing it out there. Would it have been better if there had been a group of black people community patrolling the neighborhood that could have intervened? It's almost like acceptance. of like, this is the way that it is, so we gotta like spread it around and bring awareness to bring people to justice, instead of like, let's try to change the way that it is. I don't know, maybe I don't have that right, but that's how it seems. This is no different than lynchings being public events back in the day. The deli that called the cops on him needs to be named and dealt with. These videos aren't moving these white folks. Buying black is how I fight back. People think that posting videos of black people getting terrorized is a manner of shock value, but all it's been doing is desensitizing a lot of people. I can't record people dying either. Oh, okay. Gary, you did super chat too. Putting racist and anti-black owners out of business is step one. Scared or not, I could not just sit by and watch or record my own being senselessly attacked or killed. I feel like if I'm endangering my life for the sake of my own, at least it will mean something. Right, like life is scary, you know? Life is scary. What do people gain from sharing black people dying? My mental can't take another clip. I'm tired of seeing it on my timeline without a warning or my consent. They've turned Black Death into modern snuff films. I'm not giving them no more nail money, hair money, toe money, beauty supply store money. Right. Motherfuckers will fucking... Wasn't Asian women just fighting some black women in a nail salon like a few months ago? Didn't video evidence just come out and that was being all circulated around to spread awareness? And yet you go on a ton of pages and motherfuckers can't wait for the fucking nail shop and the lash shop to open back up. That's the first place they're gonna go. No shade on bitches that get nails and lashes and hair done. Like, you know, do you. But like, that shit didn't stop. Like, it didn't stop. See, like, it was literally Asian women like fighting black women. That shit didn't stop anybody from going there, patronizing their businesses. Nothing. I just don't have time. I just don't have time. Oh, when I see somebody got blocked, is it still cool to be white? No, it's not. It's also shallow too. They get all this sympathy and hollow words. Meanwhile, people circulate the video, watch and rewind, and didn't try to intervene. Doing my own mani-pedis. Yeah, I see it. Oh, bye, baby. Bye, sorry to this man. There have been several studies showing the clear link with PTSD and suppressive symptoms with viewing this type of violence, but no hazard for your health warning on the timeline is promoted. Right. It's also like, you guys realize that like the suicide rates of black Americans is like steadily rising. We went from being like the least likely to kill ourselves, that every single year it gets higher, and they've noticed that it's been like mostly since between 2010 2012, the circulating of a lot of this imagery, and other things have happened as well, of course, but like our suicide rates get higher and higher every year. So y'all circulating it around for quote unquote awareness, and that's also leading more black Americans to becoming depressed and killing themselves. Is this method working? What do y'all want? I'm just gonna keep saying it. Like, again, you have to know this is not the first time of circulating images utilizing the media to raise awareness. This was a tactic, a technique that was literally came up with in the 1960s during the civil rights movement, when television was a new invention. Let's show ourselves getting dogs sicked on us, getting hit by water hoses, so that we can appeal to the white people at home. Here we are in 2020 using the same methodology. At what point are we going to be like, maybe this methodology is not working, we need to switch to something else? Never? Okay. And for anybody saying, well, Seren, what do you think? You got all the answers. Like I said, video on community patrolling. Like, tons of videos on buying black and black economics, tons of videos on creating autonomous black communities where we police ourselves, and we police the police, and we police private citizens as legal gun owners. Whole series of motherfucking videos on it. For anybody asking me what's my solution, that's my solution. We need to do that with social media and our money. Your video on integration was everything. Thank you. And for everybody that's like, well, I'm too scared to, like, you know, if I see something happening and step in and do community patrolling, then maybe this life not for you. But I feel like if this life is not for you, it's not fair that motherfuckers get to, like, sit and circulate this traumatic ass torture porn imagery and then be like, well, I'm not gonna step in for my fellow black person. That's fucked up to me. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. These are just starting to be snuff films. Ever since Trayvon, I noticed that this stuff is happening every year. Lynchings were put on postcards back in the day, but by all means, keep spreading awareness. My sisters have Roblox, and on Roblox and Instagram, these little kids are really out here repping. Oh my goodness gracious. All lives matter starts now. They love terrorizing us, and watching others terrorize us is entertainment for them. Yeah, we need community patrol like the Guardian Angels or whatever they're called in NYC. Yeah. And I feel like in DC, like I said, they were called like the Night Angels or something like that. Awareness is if people haven't been knowing. We also need to support black-owned businesses, no questions asked. Hi, Nikki. I feel like if anything, I'd invest in a body cam myself so that in the event something happens, I can intervene and have proof without just being a bystander and recording. White people want things to continue as they are. We know what they want. I don't know what these other black people want. I don't either, the boy in blue. I don't either. I really don't. Especially the ones who share the videos, stand idly by, etc. No, it's not cool to be white when you're a racist piece of shit. There has to be a drastic change revolution. Dead black bodies equals career advancement for blue checks. Let's just call it what it is. Hi, Kimberly Frazier. We keep doing the same things and expecting different results. Proximity to whiteness won't save you. Remember that. Yeah, I'm a black-owned business that supports black-owned businesses. Thank you. I really appreciated the Do Your Work video. I re-listen to that speech all the time. People make entire YouTube channels on black death and suffering. Racism is the most perfect thing white people ever created, and they want to own it. Oh, and they never want to own it. I think there was a typo. And they never want to own it, just everything else. We need a private black army at this point. I'm not pro-gun, but I'm not anti-gun either. Pay attention to your black celebrities, pastors, and activists. This is the part where they pacify us. Yeah, it was nice. It was very nice, Nicole. Huey P. Newton Gun Club. Look them up. They're in Texas. You guys hear that? Huey P. Newton Gun Club. Look them up. They're in Texas. Oh, it looks like y'all tried to block this troll at the exact same time. And they got blocked and then unblocked and then blocked again. It is a lifestyle choice. It's a lifestyle choice. Oh yeah, I see y'all blocking people. Y'all was blocking people. Block, 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 block. And I'd be behind. Every chance I get, I promote black-owned products. It is an effort. It's definitely not a passive thing. That's so true. There's something everybody can do. I stay posting black hair care products in all the natural hair Facebooks I'm in. You have to put in the work like with anything else you go out of your way to do. And I've had people literally hit me up and be like, you know, thank you so much for like reviewing my brand on your channel. I literally had somebody hit me up and say like, thank you so much for reviewing your brand on my channel. That like I got an influx of people, like customers and like people buying stuff, and like I really needed that money, and that's gonna like allow me to like continue my brand going and like do other things, and like thank you so much, whatever. Not to say that like that's why I did it, because like I usually do not, you know, like I don't tell people I'm reviewing their stuff. I don't normally, unless I say, you know, like they sent me this, I pay my own money, like, you know, I don't be like, oh, like I'm a YouTuber, like send me, you know, no, I buy stuff and I give you guys real reviews of how I really feel, and I know for a fact that like that has put money in another black American's pockets. I know that for a fact, you know, that's active, it's not passive. I'm all for community patrol. We also need to set up community bank accounts and black-owned banks and save up so we can employ the patrols ourselves. I also see you guys talking about we need to pick a city, take it over top to bottom, or spread out. I also have 2 videos on gentrification, 3 videos I think on gentrification, and the 3rd video was on what are some solutions. And one of the solutions that I said in the video is that we should look into co-ops. So getting together as a neighborhood or as a community. I actually have an episode on the Black Americans about this. It's a bonus episode, so it has not aired yet, but about a neighborhood all getting together to like buy a row of houses, and so like they own all the houses, like they own the whole block, and then trying to like keep on working, because it's like, well, we don't have enough money individually. People should look into co-ops. I have 2 or 3 videos on Black homeschooling your kids, taking them out of the institutionalized racism of the school system. Black Americans are the #1, and especially now we ended up with motherfucking COVID, so you gotta homeschool them anyway. Black Americans are the #1 fasting demographic of parents that are homeschooling because of the racism in the schools and how soon it starts. Did a whole video on that and solutions and ways to possibly yank your kids out of the system. Like, don't say nothing to me about spreading no fucking video, like no police brutality, torture porn videos. I'm not spreading that shit around. And if somebody want to know, well, what do I think should be done? I got a whole motherfucking series of videos on what could be done. I completely believe in the power of my money. Speak through your money. Don't like being silenced. Don't go left. Oh, I think you're talking about somebody that got blocked. My bad. Hi, by any means necessary. Learn how to fight. Learn how to shoot. That's one of my dreams, to have our own city. Cali has so many abandoned cities that we could take. Yeah, for anybody that's just tuning in, we have mods. You will get blocked. It's about group economics. We got to start routinely doing this. Make a scene, be loud, raise hell. But it's just all these things we're talking about are hard. They're tough. And they do require commitment to a different type of lifestyle. And people don't want to do that. And again, it's fine if you don't want to do that, but let's own it. What do you want? What do you want? Bank Black. I went to an event for Richard Lawson Studios, and that's the first thing he told us to do. Bank Black, people. It takes Black people to not get starry-eyed at the perceived chance of having a seat at the white table. I think we're dealing with more than just race here, but that definitely has to be the first move. These white folks did a number on us historically. You can't call your neighbors outside in 8 minutes, but you can record. Right. For those of you that watched the episode of Black Americans in Seattle, where me and Mar were talking, and Mar was talking about, a rent party. Old woman in the neighborhood is being harassed by people trying to take her house from her, gentrify. He said, we did a series of rent parties, and we raised the money for her to stay in her house. He was like, and this was 10 years ago, and as far as I know, she's still there. Right? Money talks and bullshit motherfucking walks. Bitch. I hate capitalism, but that's something you have to understand early in life, or else you're going to be confused. Money talks and bullshit walks, and everything is racist. Those are the 2 lessons you have to learn early, or you will be going through life confusion. I fully wish I could withdraw from white society at this point. Luckily for now, there are plenty of Black-owned businesses that you can support and uplift, which is great. Insert Tyrese meme. What do you want? Hi, Michelle's daughter. What exactly is a dialogue gonna do? We've been having a dialogue for years. I wish we could completely separate with no association outside of work. Hi, Muffin Cute. I feel like the same 3 trolls are using fake accounts to come back in and cry about the mods blocking people. Yeah, they do that. They have like multiple accounts. They'll do that. Sorry, I'm behind, so y'all are like seeing it before me. Awareness isn't the problem. These feel like bots. So many minority towns thrive. Yes, it's possible. I wish Mia was here, because Mia always talks about this a lot. I've said this a million times. Delete Twitter. Firing is not enough. We all know how this cycle goes. The media moves on to a new topic, and the racist that got fired gets a new job and dismissed from their charges. It reminds me of the Oklahoma bombing in the Black neighborhood. The whites were scared to go there because that neighborhood was armed. And y'all need to like look up stuff. Like look up the Oklahoma bombing. Look up the Move bombing in Philly. Like whenever people are talking about spread awareness, like look that shit up and spread awareness about that shit too, you know? It's like, shit gets extreme real quick. The move bombing wasn't that long ago. Like, and then all this, like, fear of, like, I'm scared. Like, I understand you guys are scared, but, like, can't let that stop you. I'm more pissed off than scared, me personally. The state of Black Americans is known worldwide. Awareness can't be it. Why is there still a shock factor? We are already aware. We know what's happening. People are more than aware. Using media to display our torment goes all the way back to Peter Gordon. Also, there are a ton of police officers, etc., who aren't in prison even with video. I don't have the range for this because changing this isn't just one thing to fix. We need a multi-approach to many things, but I don't know where to start. Hi, Melanated Cutie. Haven't seen you in a while. You're doing all right. I want separation from these so-called people, and Black people need to actually mean it when we say unify. All of this seems like trauma porn and fake outrage. Rodney King, there was video footage. Like, it doesn't all work in a nice bow. Which is why I keep saying, what do people want? People really think there's, like, something or somebody somewhere keeping count on some type of, like, ticker. And we're going to, like, reach the number, like, 95,000 police brutality, torture porn videos. That's the number. Now we can, like, tip over into change. I don't think that's going to happen, you guys. I don't think that's going to happen. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, I don't think we can just, like, sit back and, like, wait to reach the magic number, and then all of a sudden white people are gonna be like, oh my god, we're racist, we need to stop calling the cops on them niggers and killing them. I don't think that's gonna happen. So what do y'all want? Again, what do y'all want? What do we want? I said what I want. I said what I think works numerous times. What do y'all want? Practice group economics and supporting Black-owned business. Learn self-defense or possibly community patrols. Focus on your work. Thank you. That's what I want. Nikki. What's worse is half the time these videos don't lead nowhere. Barely see arrests or charges. I support recording because it's been proven that our Black word isn't good enough. I am appalled, however, from posting and sharing for likes and superficial outrage. Been doing my own nails for a while now and I'm getting quite good. Toni Morrison said that if in order to feel tall you need someone on their knees, then there's something deeply wrong with you. You need to do something about that. What is justice really in a system created specifically to police, kill, and enslave us? What does this even look like? Sunflower power, thank you. They were out here in NYC, talking about Asians, they were out here in NYC caping for the cop who killed Akai Gurley, and they threatened the DA. I have a video on that. If you type in my name, like SerenSensei, Akai Gurley, something like that, did a whole video on that. Akai Gurley shot in a hallway, minding his own motherfucking business. Did a whole video on that. I feel like a couple of these people might be regular. I feel like Fuck Yaya is a regular, so I don't know what was said, but I am gonna unblock Fuck Yaya, cause I feel like you're a regular. You're here a lot. Postcards and picnics. White women would bring picnic lunches to lynchings. How sick. You couldn't pay me to go into those nail shops and hair, those like Asian ones, right? I think we need video. It's irrefutable evidence regardless. A lot of cases get solved with surveillance video, but I hate that it has to go viral. Like Chappelle said, what the hell is a blue life? You could take that uniform off. Black folks can't. That Asian cop represented the buffer class of white supremacy they've always been. We don't need to see this on our timeline, especially Black girls. Suicide rates have been going up. Yesterday I realized I've been in this chronic state of mourning and it's never ending. And that's what white supremacy wants, for us to kill ourselves and depopulate. I agree, I've been battling depression and Twitter has made it worse, so I deleted it. I'm about to go back to reading my book. Oh, I see Cheyenne Queen recommended Dr. Claude Anderson. Yeah, Dr. Claude Anderson is great. Please look up, I have a video on group economics. I feel like it's called on group economics. If you type my name, SerenSensei, in with black economics, like more than one video should pop up, several videos. If you want to also see more of my videos on group economics as well, Cheyenne. It's insanity us doing the same things from decades ago and expecting different results. Hi, Ebony. I'm not saying, yeah, we should care, but we do need new tactics. You could find self-defense classes online for free and buy regularly from black-owned businesses. We should care that people record and send the videos around. We should care about what happens. It's disgusting. Dr. Claude Anderson definitely has great blueprints for group economics that you can implement. I'd like the Federal Bureau to prosecute murders committed by police. Stop with the docile, buck-broken respectability politics. This is one of the reasons we're so underprotected. Standing by is no longer an option. Are there any functioning black community patrols? Yes, somebody just named. I don't know if you heard it, because I know I'm behind. But you guys named the one in Texas. Oh, Mary, thank you. Thank you. Super chat. I think we should pull back from social media drastically. I know it can be good for marketing a business, but a lot of this stuff is just not good to be viewing over and over. The Black Panthers were originally the People's Revolutionary Vanguard. They were established to protect the community from white cop terrorism. International money, like Crips and Bloods, were created for this reason alone, which is another thing that people don't know. Like, these gangs were created to protect us, and they just got warped over time. Hi, Miracle. As our dear brother Bob Marley sang, there's a natural mystic blowing in the wind. It's the ancestors. It's time to rise up. Hi, Basima. Black teens on TikTok are having a strike for not getting credit, but I think they should really completely get off the platform and see how much creativity and dance routines are still on there. I agree with you, Nikki. Hi, Phoenix. Can't find any black gun clubs in Florida. Exercise your Second Amendment rights before the CBC tries to step in, weaken the community further. There needs to be an app just for black TikTokers. Serena has a full catalog of 1,000+ ideas, free and open to the public 24/7. Must-watch playlist. Must-watch playlist. And the On playlist, there's a playlist called On. And those are just videos full of ideas on community patrolling, on black homeschooling, on gentrification, on police brutality as torture porn. They're all in there. Hi, Brooke! It took me one time to get followed around an Asian hair store because they thought I was trying to steal. Never went back again. Fuck out of here. The next TikTok protest is June 19th, so I'm ready for that. Those teens are so creative and are all bigger than that app. Definitely would be dry without them. Before asking certain questions, check out Seren's playlist. Usually your answers are in there. Oh, thank you, Akil. You did super chat. Thank you. Which videos were you looking for, Queen? Hi, Dondre. Thank you. I grew up in a white supremacist, racist school. My mom, as a black American mother, took us out, and the school is like, when are y'all coming back? I just laugh. Right. Never. Don't forget about the National African American Gun Association. Somebody said they were looking for organizations. National African American Gun Association. NAAGA, Lord. NAGA. Look up Q Butter on Twitter. Y'all better be taking some notes on these resources. I really hope they let me leave this video up, and you guys can also leave resources in the comments, and I will too. Look up Q Butter on Twitter. He has a homeschooling program out of Brooklyn. If you're in or near Brooklyn, your kids can physically attend. Get off these platforms. If you want to share something creative you did, send it to your friends and family. I know for some it will be hard because these apps are so dry without us. The Black Americans is honestly the only series that could get a touch of that reality. Thank you, Sabra. We need to go back to the South. The coasts are too crowded. There's also a man called Big Tex. He teaches gun ownership and has a militia in Brunswick, Georgia right now. Yeah, notes. Yasmin, super chat, thank you. Black Americans really opened my eyes to black people living in different areas of the U.S. Yay, Jules. I'm so happy to hear that. That's the whole point. And we still have 3 or 4 extras and, extra bonus episodes and extras and behind-the-scenes documentary. And I still have plans for season 3 and season 4. You know, COVID has kind of like put some things on pause, but I still have plans. A good site to look for black gun clubs is blackgunownersassociation.org. Thank you, Mimi. Also, my mom homeschools my family. It's crazy how the white homeschoolers try to pamper us and our mom and already expect that we don't know how to homeschool and just live. I feel like a lot of black people just want to talk about the issues rather than doing the work. Seren has been dropping gems since early Tumblr days. I don't know what else she could say that she hasn't. Just saying. Thank you, Melanated Cutie. TeePublic got 35% off, so check out Seren's merch. Thank you! Yes, I have merch for anyone that wants to check it out. We need action. I'm tired of writing and hashtagging like my heart is heavy. Yes! I have a playlist called Action also. The playlist is just called Action. So for those of you that are looking for videos on action, on actionable things that you can do, that's another playlist that you can look for. Action. I know I have a lot of playlists because I try to keep resources for you guys, including, you know, playlists with other black YouTubers and content creators as well. But there is a playlist called Action. That's all it's called, because I'm about that action, boss. We need action. I'm tired of writing, hashtagging. My heart is heavy. Tulsa, Oklahoma was destroyed, but white militia didn't touch Boley, Oklahoma because they were armed and prepared. Look up NAFC, NAAGA. The brother also has a militia and is in Brunswick, Georgia. Yeah. Hi, Richie. Yup. When they bombed a neighborhood in West Philly. People are waiting for the tipping point. I don't know where it is. Boule blacks and Twitter blue checks are partly responsible with their desperation for white approval and butter biscuits. We need to plot like the Panthers. Hi, St. Cloud. I see you say you don't know where to start. Please check out the action playlist, must watch playlist, the on playlist for ideas, BA gang. Just go through my playlists, and you can also go through some of, again, my other ones like Black Lifestyle blogs. Those are on all different types of black content creators that have all different types of things going on and different types of ideas. Y'all are not studying and researching. We've done all this protesting and posting video stuff before, multiple times at that. White people have been watching us get our asses beat and killed for years and years. They don't give a damn. I document every black-owned product I use along with the price for the sole purpose of spreading the word. Start with the media. Yep. That's how I feel. That's why I started doing Black Americans literally, Lace. Start with media. We need to meet together, right? Like, and enjoy the culture from all our Black American genres in America. That is literally why I started doing the Black Americans. I was just like, you know, I need to like travel. I need to see other black people. I need to see how other Black Americans are living. I need to like create a space for us because we clearly need it. More pissed off than scared is exactly how I feel. I've been over being scared because that's exactly what they want. Daya. You can stay safe and sit pretty and nothing will change, or you could take some risks and put some things on the line and actively do radical change. I will ask companies straight out if they're black majority owned or if the black CEO they have plastered on the website is the majority owner. When black people stop thinking that black excellence involves being associated with the proximity to whiteness, then we can start to unpack and unify economically and redefine what we call success. Great comment, German. Great comment. Pretty much exactly what I said in my video on integration as well. Like, we started really associating like excellence with being near whiteness. I really believe that grew out of integration. For anybody that didn't see my video on integration, a lot of our ideology and methodology we can trace back to integration, and I feel like it didn't work, it's not working, so we should try something else. But as you guys know, I'm also a separatist. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm a separatist. I think that integration was a mistake. I think my video is actually called Integration Was a Trap. It might not be called On Integration. I'm not sure. Hi, Shannon. Yeah, you were blocked. I unblocked you. Yeah, I think it was a mistake. If anybody ever gets accidentally blocked, you can also always email me or hit me up on Instagram, because sometimes the chat is moving too quick and sometimes people get accidentally blocked. So just so you guys know, and especially if I know you, if you're a regular, I will unblock you. It's fine. Don't feel like you can't ask, because you can. People ask all the time. Happens all the time. Bye, Nicole. You just firing wildly into the crowd, getting strays. Yeah, just so y'all know, anybody, if you ever accidentally get banned, or you feel, you know, you were accidentally banned. Where was I? When I get to the end of these comments, I'll probably go, because I'm just catching up on the comments. I feel like I said what I had to say about this. Let's also not forget that the original police badge was a slave catcher badge. We know what their jobs are. Thank you, Mimi. Which is also why I feel like, you know, people are like, they're just, I just feel like people are really trying so hard to operate inside of the system. The system, I feel like, has to be, we have to disengage. It has to be disengaged from, because the system's working the way it was supposed to. Like, shit is going the way that it was supposed to. So we gotta not continue to cooperate with the shit. And I really feel like, especially what we're talking about in terms of police brutality and even like civilian, you know, civilian brutality, if you have a known community patrol, like they know, like, oh, over there, like they have a community patrol, like a group of fucking 5 niggas patrol over there. Maybe it's armed, maybe it's unarmed, but if they know, like, they don't play about that community. You guys can look up, there's community patrol even in Chicago. People love talking about Chicago. I've done a bunch of videos on Chicago. They had a group of moms against gang violence or something like that, that were doing community patrolling of their neighborhood and like breaking shit up, breaking up gang fights, breaking up fucking, you know, drug deals going down, breaking shit up, and actually really started improving what was going on in the neighborhood. And if them mamas not scared, you know, I don't have nothing to say. If we're going to use recordings to raise awareness, turn the attention towards these black people that I see every day, starting community gardens, teaching yoga for free, tutoring kids for free, etc. We all die. I know nobody wants to go early, but that's not up to you anyways. God put you here for a reason until that reason is fulfilled. God doesn't create cowards, but the devil does. It's called power economics. No problem, Cheyenne. Yeah, I have a lot of videos on book recommendations. I've done at least 3 or 4 book hauls. So if you type like, I think they're in the My Black Life playlist. I use playlists a lot because I have a lot of videos, so I have them organized. If you look in the My Black Life playlist, I believe the book recommendations are in there. Le Monster, which is a great name. Powernomics is Claude Anderson's book. Too many blacks are busy trying to get white people to love us. We need to love ourselves and work on the solutions that you suggested. If you see a good fight, get in it. Let's see. Silent. Oops, that would be my thumb. The revolution will not be televised. Does that extend to social media? COINTELPRO warped a lot of minds. The gangs were infiltrated by the police. I'll type it again. Anyone that made suggestions about gun clubs, black businesses, etc., please leave a comment once the live is done. This probably got posted somewhere. A link to this live stream probably got posted somewhere. So that's probably why there was like an influx of trolls and the like to dislike ratio. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. can always turn that off and no one can even see it. They think that shit matters. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm gonna hit dislike. Okay? I don't like you either. I wish I could fucking dislike on your face. Unfortunately, I can't. The government's plant spies into gang communities. They're the main ones behind racism. We should definitely care, but that just means I also don't have to subject myself to watching people get killed or get their ass beat. I'm not going to be able to help anyone if I'm severely depressed from 24/7 seeing it. Hi, Jaren. Stream Seren's discography. Naga. Right. On everything you need to know. The On playlist. I know people make jokes about the preppers, but we probably need to develop some of those skills. Also, there's a Twitter thread from Black History Month with the Google Drive, documentaries, ebooks, etc. I would love to, Savannah. I still watch her On playlist for knowledge because the people around me besides my mother aren't serious about black politics. Okay, the weather got some fucking nerve to knock out my power during a live. Ori. Seren's older videos are the holy grail. You should also watch some of her oh yeah, okay. It's funny too because it's like people that, like, I've been on YouTube 6 years now, and it's just like a lot of the conversations are circular. And I've done, you guys know that I like to do like a New Year's video too, and I feel like I've also done several New Year's videos on like, this is why I'm not going to talk about XYZ anymore. I've talked about it in depth. I feel like I've offered tons of like tangible solutions, actionable things that people can do. Here are all the playlists. I'm not talking about it anymore. So I have merch on what is it, TeePublic. It's on, if you go look on my about page, all the links are there. I will, VLB. Buying black and building up black businesses is the least I can do. I need to go through all the videos with your dreads. I've been hip for a while now. Those are the only ones I haven't gone through yet. Oh, those are the classics. We need to get more Gen Z Black American kids vocal and involved. Oh, Owen linked it. Thank you, Owen. My book, my merch, everything is linked in my About section. If you go look in the About section of my YouTube, it's all there. Seren been catching these questions like a goalie. Don't worry, I got you on that and that. Yep, that too. It's just like 6 years isn't that long, but it's long enough that I've been thinking about this stuff for, you know, the better part of a decade at this point. I've really been trying to think about it. Economic Revolution playlist got dropped. On playlist got dropped by Queen. Honeypot's black owned. Use Honeypot. Support that girl. Her stuff's great. I too was blocked once. Almost. Bye, melanated cutie. When I get to the bottom, we'll be done. The system is working. This is what it's meant to do. The system never changed. People just died and inherited from generation to generation. We need more unity. These are some organizations that focus on ending intraracial violence. SOS, Crown Heights, Mask, Army of Moms, Mothers in Charge, Dream Defenders. And Dream Defenders is great. I've personally worked with Dream Defenders in Miami. They are amazing and they need more support. People need to support them. Great organization doing great work. I've like literally like in person worked with them. I've broken up fights. I don't care how big you are. Bye, Gary. Bye, Queen. We're getting to the end. We're getting to the end. Yeah, dislike on your face. Do people really post links to the live? Yes. Yes, they will post the links like various places to try to get people to like come in and like overrun with like bullshit. But they don't know I have motherfucking mods that will block your asses. Like, we don't play. But that's just because most people, they don't moderate. They just, like, let people say whatever. We don't do that around here. First of all, the government needs to be dismantled in flames. There's no point in them existing anymore. Let people fend for themselves in their communities that they choose to. Life ain't easy. We're going to see more of this because of the election year. They want us to vote out of fear. I mean, fair point. There are black preppers and a black prepping company. Thank you, Light Six. So many questions can be answered by perusing Seren's videos and playlists. You can't give a fuck about being disliked. A lot of these celebrities forget that. If y'all mad about this lot, right, Jules, they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it. All these dislikes are blue checks that want to keep grifting. And I have a video on that too. I can't even remember what it's called. Woketivists? Faketivists? People that make money. I also think a lot of black Americans need to realize that there's a whole subset of people that make money off like you getting fucking tormented and tortured and killed. That's their job. That's their job. To circulate videos, to circulate shit on social media, and then to go on TV and talk about it. And that's their job. They don't want to motherfucking get free, which I've said, I know I have a video on this. It's called on folktivism or woketivists or something. It's like they don't want you to get fucking free, because if you get free, they're out of a fucking job. Okay? Like, people got to understand that too. For-profit activists. Thank you. Tim put it in all caps. I'm pretty sure it's in the on playlist. I think it's called On For-Profit Activism or something like that. Look it up. And I'm out of here. See you guys on Sunday for Sunday's live stream. And since I went live today, I'll probably post maybe Justice League video tomorrow, Thursday, and this is the last Friday of the month, so a Black Friday video featuring a black-owned business will be going up. See you guys. Bye. Thank you for everybody that did Super Chat.